Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy YFN Lucci, and this is No Jumper. You smell me? Well, I grew up in a place called Summer Hill. That's in Atlanta, Georgia. It's like kind of by the Atlanta Braves Stadium. I grew up in a single parent home with my mother. And my daddy, he used to still come by and see me. You know, me and my daddy got a cool relationship. And like growing up with her, like it wasn't too hard because she was cool, like, you know. But it's certain stuff she ain't let me do. Like she ain't let me spend the night places. She ain't let girls come over my house. Sometimes I can't go here. Like she was a little strict, but it made sense. You feel me? Like I got a lot of partners who went to jail. Some ain't here, so I guess some of the moves she was making me not do, I guess it paid off. In school, I was a good kid. Like, I wouldn't say good kid, I was smart. I used to do my work. I do my homework. I knew it. I knew stuff, but I was also like goofy. So I get in a lot of trouble by we be making jokes on each other, joning. I don't know, like all type of little, you know like when you're a child, you get in trouble for doing stuff, throwing stuff in the class. I don't know, little kid stuff. But I still got my work done. My mother and my stepdad, they used to love music. They used to listen to like Tupac and a lot of like old music, like Sir Charles, like Mary J. Blige. They used to listen to R. Kelly, and I always used to imitate it. Like when they play the music, I'd be out there singing to R. Kelly. Well, I've been rapping since I was trying to rap since I was like 9. I had a tape recorder, and I used to like press play and record button, and you can record yourself. And I play it back and just listen to myself. And then as I got like a year or two passed, I got like 11 or 12, my big brother started rapping YFN. And he used to come home and play his songs to me. And I'd be like, dang, that joint hard. And it like inspired me, like, dang, I want to be a rapper now, for real. So I started rapping. I might freestyle with them. And then they let me join their little gang. And I've been rapping ever since then. Now, see, when I was young like that, I was like rapping. See, I found my voice like when I got like 17. Cause when I was 16, I had a little program called Acid Pro. I used to always record myself on in my room with a little computer microphone. But you know, it wasn't no auto-tune or nothing. I couldn't just play with my voice, so I couldn't even mix it right. Even without auto-tune, make my voice sound right. So when I got like 17, I met Johnny Cinco, and he took me to a real studio. And that's when I met an engineer named Keith. And he was like, really? Like, you don't need auto-tune all the time because your voice, it's just about how it's being mixed. And ever since then, I had found my voice then, and I was just going with that. And I just perfected it, I guess. Yeah, Ja Rule, 50 Cent. I used to like Ja Rule because, you know, he used to rap and sing and make like, you know, little girl songs. I like making girl songs, so yeah. I always knew that about myself, that I like making songs about the women because like I said, when I was real young, my mother used to play R. Kelly, and I used to always be in there singing the song, so I used to like that. My first time getting arrested, I was probably like in the 10th grade for fighting at school or something, about to fight. Then me and the police got to tussle, so they took me to the Metro, that's for juveniles. And then I got out the next day though, we went to court, mama got me out. Then probably a couple of times after that, I went to jail for some stolen cars. After that, like some little minor stuff, guns, but it all got dropped. Like it wasn't nothing too serious where I had to stay in jail too long. You feel me? I felt like my rap career started to take off when I got like 21. Me and Johnny Cinco. Johnny Cinco had put me on the John Poppy mixtape. That was one of his mixtapes. And I had 2 features on it. And after he dropped it, like Twitter was going crazy. They were like, who is Lucci, you know? So that made me realize like, dang, I'm in it now. You know, I got a little couple of fans. They reaching out to me. So it made me go hard. I started going hard. Going to the studio a lot. And then I met Nut. Man, big homie Nut. He just was believing in me a lot. And he introduced me to Fly. And Then Johnny Cinco had already let Fly hear one of the songs I was on, so you know, I guess it was all just meant for it. I was playing the Mama's favorite song. It was before it came out though, and she was listening to it cause, you know, at the beginning I be like, the only time a nigga lights was off was in a thunderstorm. I thank God and I thank you, Mom. She was in the back. She was like, ain't that's a blessing? I was like, yeah, oh, you be listening to me. And she like, yeah, I be hearing you. Then y'all like, okay, that's hard. My style, I got like my own style. You feel me? Like, I rap about what I go through. Like, I know what people can relate to, or I rap about what my brother might have went through. And I got a melodic sound. Like, everybody, they ain't got the melodic, like they try to do it, but it's just, my voice is just unique. And like, you don't know that's Lucci. Like, oh man, that's Lucci. So I say I got my own style, and I just rap about things I do. Like, I don't know how to fake it. You know what I'm saying? I can't just get on the track rapping, or I can't be rapping about all these drugs, cause I don't do all those drugs. So I rap about what I do. I'm getting older, you know, I got 4 kids. You know, it be having me sleepy. I gotta run around. I ain't even that old. Like, I'm young. I be wanting to play with my kid. You gotta, you know, if you high all day, you don't want to play with your kid. Nah, I be wanting to play. When they get old, I still want to be active. I fought with Trouble. I fought with Black Youngster hard. I fought with Rollo. I fought with Mizey. I fought with Amigos. I fought with Dirt. I fought with a couple of folks. My first radio hit was I Wonder Why. I think it wasn't a radio hit, but like, it got my buzz. You get what I'm saying? And that what brought my, like, oh man, I got a lot of fans out there. That was my first big song. And when it hit, like, it got leaked. So I ain't just expect it, but it went so crazy. Like, no matter what we went to Miami, from Houston to Mississippi to Virginia, North Carolina, and they knew that song word for word. Key to the Street, that was my first platinum record, first #1 record. That song came about like, me and Quavo was just talking, and he was like, pull up, I'm at the studio. So I pulled up, and I pulled up a beat. First beat I pull up, he fucking with it, I'm fucking with it. And he go in the booth and started off. And I go in with him, like right after he get the first line, I go in, like, yo, this shit gonna be hard, and I come up with the second line. And then after that, like, we do our verses, and then Trouble and Takeoff walk in the room. Then they just go in the booth and hop on it, and we had a hit. Every day we lit, me and PNB Rock. First they were hooking me and A Boogie to link up. So I pull up, the first day I do the song with A Boogie, I think. Yeah, we made the one nighter. We just dropped one night or two. And then right after, I think the next day, like, oh man, PNB Rock was in there too. Like, we gotta get one too. The next day, go right back, man, PNB Rock, we made Every Day We Lit. Like, pull up the beat. Same way, the first beat, man. PNB Rock fucking with it, I'm fucking with it. He go in the booth, and I go right in there with him. And goddamn, we made that. And that night, I was like, boy, that's another #1. Baltimore, Chicago, Atlanta, Houston, man, all the Carolinas, both of the Carolinas, Virginia, the whole tri-state, like DC, they showed me love. Yeah, St. Louis, man, they showed me real love. Miami, anywhere in Florida, like Mississippi, everywhere. Like, they go so crazy. Yeah, you know, I'm a family man. Like, people who was down with me, like, I like them to see, like, we can get out of it. Like, even if they can't go everywhere, like, when they can go, I like to take them to show them, like, we ain't got to be in Summerhill all the time. Like, we can go all over, you feel me? The world bigger than that. And just to see me doing it, it inspire them to want to do something. Pick up a camera, shit, I want to be a rapper too. Shit, boy, I want to do what they doing, bro. I just want to, you know, like, I want to be a manager, teach me how to do this. So I just like it's like, I like to show them hands-on so they can really be inspired, so they can see it and be like, dang, instead of coming home telling them about it, they can see it. I wanted to name the album Ray from Summer Hill because like then again I told you, like, I don't just know how to rap about anything. So I wanted the people to know, like, with the album, it's like a book. Like, it's about me. I'm gonna tell you about Ray from Summer Hill. Like, it's my life. So it was like, yeah, like, I'm just getting them an introduction of my life in my first album. I want to give y'all an insight on my life. And I had just dropped my EP, Free the Sun, and on my birthday, February 16th. And that's Ray. I'm Free the Sun, Ray. Oh man, I put the water a little more on right now. Yeah, they said YFN. Bounce out the AP motherfucker, whole 80. Shit, motherfucker 80. Motherfucker about 40, 50. The motherfucker 50. We lit. 30. Add it up, bitch.